Hello there, Gemini. Welcome to my channel. I'm so grateful that you're here. I'm Mary Sue, and today I will be doing your June 2021 love reading. So we will be taking a look at your overall energies and just see what is going on in the past, the present, and the future in your love life. This is general love reading, so if the message isn't resonating with you, you might want to check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign. There might be a message there for you. And as always, if you are enjoying the content that I create or you're resonating with this message, I would really appreciate it if you would like, share, or subscribe. It helps to build my channel. So let's see what we have here. So in the past, we'll start door to personal healing and happiness. Yeah, so this is, sometimes a card where you've come out of perhaps a long-term relationship, but it's been some time maybe that since you were actually in a relationship. You may have been doing some, dating and stuff like that, but you've worked on yourself. You're in this really good place of, healing and happiness. This is your past energy. So it is something that you have worked on. You're at a really good place in your life, right? So you may have been working on your finances, stability. You may have gotten healthier, eating more nutritiously, starting a exercise regime, something. But you're kind of really happy with your life. Like, you may want love in your life, but your life is good. You've built kind of a life that is good for you. Blossoming abundance. I love this. This is your present energy. So abundance can be in anything. So it could be in finances. It could be in joy. It could be in love. So blossoming abundance. Yeah, and I think that this is a direct reflection to the work that you have done. The personal growth, the soul growth that you have done. I have a feeling that a relationship that you left in the past may have, helped you to have a spiritual awakening, some type of enlightenment, especially, we have the rainbow there and the dove. Like, I think that you've left a relationship and the ending may have been difficult, but that difficult ending has helped bring in, it's kind of like the rainbow after a thunderstorm, right? It's kind of like, oh, I get it now. Like, you understand why perhaps you were with that person or why that relationship had to come to an end, but also like how it has helped your soul growth. And because of that, you've stepped into a new alignment with yourself, and it's going to bring in lots of abundance your way. And whatever that abundance is, just a lot of, okay, two, okay, they want these two. All right, envy and the garden and the gate. Okay, so the message that I'm getting is that, this is you stepping at the gate. You have all of this abundance coming in, and there's someone in your life. It could be a past connection, but it also sometimes is like a friend. I'll just say like a dear friend or a family member that, you've done all of this work. It's like someone in your life doesn't understand all of the work that you went through after perhaps, the ending of a relationship. They don't understand quite all the work that you've done. They think that, this is being dropped in your lap, this abundance. You're so lucky. Well, the truth is that you did do a lot of work, but they're envious. And they may be like in a situation similar to yours, right? But they're kind of like envious. They're looking at your life in an envious way, thinking that you're just lucky. But the truth is, Gemini, that you did a lot of work. You planted a lot of seeds, and now you're going to be harvesting it. So this could be somebody that's in your life now and not a romantic partner, but like a friend or a family member that's like, you are just so lucky, right? And they're kind of envious, maybe making you almost feel guilty about the abundance you are about to see. This could also, though, be your past, your ex or whatever, somebody from the past, let's say, being envious in the fact that you have been able to move on from them, right? But once again, it's because you did the work. I really get a strong sense that you did a lot of work, personal growth work, soul growth work, and that is what's bringing in this abundance. You did not allow this past situation to bring you down. And I think for some of you, it could have felt like it was going to bring you down, but you just kept going. And so you're going to be rewarded in some way because of it. And somebody in your life is going to be envious. Now, with the garden and the gate, I think it's about you truly stepping out of a past relationship or situation, or perhaps even friendship, and just saying, I'm stepping into this new life. Like, I think you have had to let a lot of things go, right, along this journey. But this is kind of like the last step. It might be, that this is a dear friend that you've had for a long time, and they may have even helped you through this situation, right? And now you're just kind of like, perhaps it's just that feeling of outgrowing somebody that I'm getting. So we're going to look at this. We're going to look at the tarot and get some more information. But this envy is not you. I think this is Spirit just letting you know that there is somebody around your life that may feel envious and then make you feel a little bit guilty about what is occurring, all the joy that you are going to be feeling in your life. And it may be a situation or a person that you might have to leave behind. So we'll take a look at it. All right. So you have the door to personal healing and happiness with the soulmate card. Okay. Now, Gemini, this could be that, your soulmate that you left before, and it says, yes, this is your soulmate. But I feel like there's somebody new on your path. And I'm going to put it this way. They may not be in your life yet, right? But they're on your path, and you might even be feeling them. And this is your past energy, okay? So you may have just met them. Your past energy could be even earlier today or yesterday, right? Or it could be a while ago, but there's somebody on your path. And if you don't know them yet physically, in the physical realm, you may be feeling their presence, right? Because I think you have done a lot of soul growth, and you may actually be feeling their presence, even if you haven't met them, or just you have this sense that there is somebody on your path, right? Okay, so blossoming of dependence. This situation involves marriage, yeah. Okay. Gemini, I'm so happy for you. I really feel like this person, this soulmate, even if they're not in your world right now, they're about to come into your life very suddenly, because sometimes your past energy could, for some of you, actually be in your present time, okay? Because, there's different Geminis watching this. This person is already kind of in your energy field. Let's put it that way. And when you connect, when you meet, it's going to go very quickly. And the reason is because this person, you have put yourself in an alignment that attracts in this person. It's like the soulmate is over here waiting for you, right? And you're waiting for them, and one of you just wasn't quite yet in alignment. And it could have been them, or it could have been you, but all of a sudden you're both in alignment, and you meet, and it goes very quickly into, a wedding, a commitment. Lovely energy. Okay, so let's see what the future is. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Yeah, this is lovely, lovely. Okay, so, we have the wedding in the present, but it's kind of like, to me, it's like if you haven't met this person yet, or maybe you have an inkling of who this person is, it just goes to a committed level, and it may not be actually getting married, right? But it goes to a committed level very quickly, and you are recognizing that this is your soul mate. Like, you may have thought the person in the past was your soulmate, but this person comes in and you're like, wow, like this is totally different. And I think that this is where this envy comes in, right? If you've been single for a while, this could be, like you're a really close, girlfriend or friend. Let's just say that, because gender doesn't matter, but a close friend, not a romantic partner, but a close friend. And, maybe you've spent a lot of time with this person and you have this great relationship. And then all of a sudden, you get the new romantic partner, and then you don't have quite as much time for the good friend, right? Somebody, your bestie, somebody that's been with you for a while. And so that's kind of part of the envy. They may not have somebody in their life. And so this envy is, truly, I think it's like a friend, like a really close friend or family member, somebody in your life. It could even be your ex. That's kind of like, whoa, wait a minute. They went and got married to somebody else. It's that kind of energy. Somebody that's looking at your life and saying, why, it's kind of like you're on one side of the gate. I actually kind of almost think that this is them, okay? And you have already crossed the gate and you're in this new energy, this new abundance, right? And they're kind of like, why can't I go through the gate too? Okay. But it's really, I want you to recognize the fact that it's really because you did do the work, right? You're calling in your soulmate because you spent the time doing all of this personal growth, soul growth kind of work. So Gemini, don't let that get you down. That can sometimes be difficult. When you have somebody close to you that is envious of what you have going on in your life, don't let that bring you down. Okay, so we're going to use the Good Tarot to go ahead and clarify these, and I'll use the Light Seers Tarot if we need some more clarification. So in the past, you have the Nine of Earth. This is a great energy. This is you. This is kind of like the single lady card in a way. You, and gender doesn't matter, but it's that energy of building the life that is good for you. It's independent. You build your financial security. You have a nice home. You're taking care of yourself. And because of that, right, you've done all of this soul growth, personal growth work, and you got yourself into this really independent, wonderful energy. And because of that, you bring in the soulmate that's in alignment with you. That is a perfect energy, right? And that is your past. And remember, that could be where you are right now if you feel like your soulmate is not physically with you yet. But just remember, they're in your energy field. It's there. Okay, so here we have Five of Water. Yeah, I do think that you have this person that comes in quickly, your soulmate, and it goes very quickly to a committed relationship. Five of Water is like Five of Cups, so this is kind of energy of being kind of left behind, a little bit abandoned. I think that this is the energy of the person that's envious, right? This is the energy of someone around you. Whether it's your ex or it's a friend, somebody that's feeling a little bit abandoned because suddenly you have, a soulmate. You're kind of stepping into a new life and somebody feels left behind. The other thing is that sometimes even when, a relationship in the past has ended, and then, we get ourselves in alignment and we're feeling really good about our life and we have a new soulmate come in. Sometimes you can also have this energy yourself, because it's like a realization that something in the past has truly ended. Like, you may have thought, oh, there's going to be a reconciliation or something like that, but it is kind of an energy sometimes that we can have, that you kind of just realize, yes, that is over. And so if you're feeling that, Gemini, just to know that that can sometimes happen and to recognize it. But it's not something, to dwell on. It's kind of like, realizing, yes, that is over, but oh my gosh, look at what I have here, right? I was like, okay, I'm going to stay in this energy, right? But I really do. I think for a lot of you, this is the energy of your past person or someone in your life, like your best friend or something like that. That's just feeling a little bit abandoned, because you are stepping into so much joy and abundance. Okay, so for the outcome for the future, we have the moon. We are definitely going to do this. The moon to me, though, means a couple of things. There's things working behind the scenes that you don't know. It's kind of like the soulmate is like over here. They're in your energy field, but you haven't maybe met them. It's that energy of, you go for a walk and, you're going down one street and they're going down, like a perpendicular street, and then you meet at the corner and bang, the fireworks, right? What you don't realize is that your angels, you have done the work, and your angels, and I'm almost getting teary-eyed about this, because they're really giving me this sense that they're so proud in a way of the way that you've handled everything, your personal growth, your soul growth, the things that you've left behind, the way that you've handled yourself. You've taken the high road at every obstacle that came your way. And so this soulmate, they're like almost rejoicing. Your angels are like rejoicing for, what you've been through and the bringing together of this person, you and this person, your soulmate. The other thing is that I feel like, with the moon, we have the new moon, I think on June 10th, and then the full moon is like June 25th, something like that. I feel like, this is a full moon. I think you may come into contact with this person around the next full moon, or, around that time. Really interesting energy. I think, it is coming in quickly, but it could be towards the end of June before you actually meet this person. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify that. Let's see if we can get some information. The moon, the moon is always the secrets. The things that we don't know. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's somebody, especially since we have the envy there. And 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, 6 of Swords, 7 of Cups. Yeah, I think that I think this moon is representing someone in your life. And for some of you, it could be, this ex coming back, or it could be someone that is feeling kind of left out, right? And, maybe kind of like, to me, the Knight of Swords is kind of a conflict type of energy. There could be a clash. It could be somebody that, comes in, says something harsh to you, especially with this envy energy. It could be, your ex. It could be this friend. But to me, this Knight of Swords is somebody that comes in, kind of says their piece, right? Not in a very nice way, and then runs off, right? And I think that where you are, because of your personal growth and your soul growth, I think you're going to get in your boat and just go away. Like, I don't see you really standing for the conflict or whatever, but allowing this person to do their thing and you're going to go do yours. And for some of you, that might leave you feeling a little bit sad that, this situation, especially if it's a good friend, right? That this situation, couldn't work itself out. I'm going to pull Twin Flame Oracle cards here, so see if we can get a little bit more clarity on this situation. Settling, scarcity, insecurity, lack of faith, believe that you deserve the best. I think that this, is kind of a reminder to you that when this person comes back and, I feel like this is going to be kind of a person coming in rather harshly, kind of almost reacting. Like you may tell your best friend or your ex, hey, guess what? Exciting news, I'm getting married or something. And they're like, some kind of a conflict. But this is a reminder from your spirit guides that, this envy, okay, is coming from a sense of a lack of security, your friend or your ex's insecurity. It's coming from that point of view, and to have compassion for that, but also know that you deserve the best. You need to follow your heart, and don't allow this situation to derail you. Okay. I'm getting that. Mirroring, reflection, twin, wholeness, synchronicity abounds. Okay, so I think you are in some ways bringing in your twin, and you're going to recognize this person. It's like you're going to look in the mirror. It's like looking in the mirror. And you have to remember when we're dealing with that what the reflection, what you like about that person is what you like about yourself, and what you don't like about that person is what you don't like about yourself. And it could be that you're even mirroring this person that's upset with you, right? Sometimes that is offer, gesture, engagement, wedding, rejoice in your union. I think that is what your spirit guides want you to know, that this person coming in on your path is really meant for you. And to rejoice in that, right? This is a lovely, lovely energy. So what do we have? We have the wedding. We have the soulmate card. We have the abundance card. I mean, this is a lovely, lovely energy. You have so much to look forward to. And I really do. I'm getting the true message that Gemini, you have been through a lot. I can tell that with this energy in your past. You've been through a lot, but you took whatever happened in the past, and you may have been given lemons and you made lemonade. They're giving me that, but I really feel like you took the situation and you did the work. You did the work, and you just have a lovely, lovely relationship coming in. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever seen this card as long as I've had this deck. Yeah, wow. This is almost like Cupid. Oh my gosh, this is almost like Cupid. I took a sneak peek what it is. This is like Cupid, and then here's a butterfly. Like, I think, your angels have been on this path with you. You may be even seeing signs from your angels, like numbers, double numbers, feathers, birds that, mean something to you. I feel like, you're at the end of this transformation. Like, you are the butterfly now. Right? Like, you've gone through the chrysalis stage and you are the butterfly. New start. Sometimes we must realize that what we have done needs to be discarded and we must make a new start. Yeah. And I know it is kind of that sad feeling. I'm getting that kind of sad feeling that you are going to have to leave something behind and really step through this gate, right? And it might be a long friendship, or, you know, just really realizing that you're leaving one life behind. But you know that, Gemini, you've done this work, you've transformed. But you may go through this, you know, a little bit of a period where you're like, yeah, it's really the final straw. Like, I'm really excited about this new person, but that's really the final straw. But I think you've done the work. You understand that that is part of the journey, right? And I feel it's kind of like a good friend. That's the way I feel. And you probably are resonating with whatever that is that you probably already know in the back of your mind that you have to leave. Okay, so we're going to do a love oracle card. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Oh my gosh, I can totally relate to that, right? You may be trying to push too hard right now to attract this soulmate in, but you know, allow. Sit in your positive energy and allow this situation to come in for you. And give it time. The other thing is, okay, they're telling me also that it could be part of this envy, you know, to allow this person to have the time that they need to kind of like sit back and reflect and just get kind of good with, you know, with what's coming in for your life, right? Really nice. Okay, so we're going to do an angel message. And once again, Gemini, if you've enjoyed this reading, I'd love for you to like, share, or subscribe. Inner child. Nurture your inner child and begin to express the awesome beauty you hold within you. We live in a world where a formula exists for everything, yet love and creativity have no formula. They do not need to be studied, simply nurtured. Regularly set aside some time to just play. And, you know, I think, Gemini, sometimes you can get stuck in your head. You can get a little too serious about life. And you also have this really super playful side, right? Because you're the twins. So it's about getting into your playful spirit. And don't allow this other energy to get you in your head and get too serious. Just say, you know what? Let's go play, you know, and just getting into that play will also help you not to get, you know, stuck in trying too hard. Just allow, get playful, right? Have some fun. Okay, and it's a great time of year to get out there and play. So go enjoy. And Gemini, I do wish you lots of love and light in this situation and all your situations. Bye for now.